Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Linde Werdelin Oktopus 2 Rose Gold Double Date in titanium and rose gold. You can buy this big date automatic winding sports watch from Linde Werdelin on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally full pricing details. You can see on my wrist 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference. This is very much the oversized modern sports watch. In the same vein as the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore, the Rolex Deep Sea Sea Dweller, and the Hublot Big Bang and King Power families, the watch is broad, over 44 millimeters actually. The case shape is distinctive, 48 millimeters across the broad of the case from 3 to 9. That's including the docking wings for Linde Werdelin's unique sports computers. More on those in a moment. From lug to lug, it's fairly compact, 49.5 millimeters from extremity to extremity, 16 millimeters thick, but with a generously sloped case flank, you can get a sport jacket cover blazer for this watch. And thanks to the color palette, it actually works quite well with formal attire, provided you're of a sensibility to favor a big watch with big tie and big gold. And it has plenty of both. The case is boldly shaped, and it's actually an ergonomic dream because although less than 50 millimeters from lug to lug, it wears even more compact because of the way the strap is underslung. You can see that the mounting point of the strap is actually countersunk into the case, such that it actually starts bending around the wrist before it even exits the case flank. That makes it easy to wear this watch on a smaller wrist. So if your wrist is, for instance, 14.5, 15 centimeters, you're still going to wear this one with security, style, and proportion, simply because it wraps around your forearm. Now the strap is a superb piece. You can see it's scored to add a little bit of design flair, but also to make it more pliant and flexible. On the underside, you see Linde Werdelin adds relief channels to let heat, sweat, sand, grit, moisture, you name it, escape the wrist on a hot day or during activity, and that evacuated area also makes the strap more flexible. It's paired with a nice Linde Werdelin branded pin buckle for easy on-the-fly sports watch adjustability. But it's worth mentioning that should you desire a different look, if you like the basic watch, but for instance you want a bracelet, you want a textile strap, you want a rubber strap, please note that the modular system that Linde Werdelin uses, you can see that the hex keys allow you to remove the straps on both sides at home. You've got 22 strap and bracelet options that the company offers, and 5 separate pin buckle or deployant options, so you can really customize the watch to your heart's intent. And the bottom line is that you can also get a small wardrobe for your watch. So again, whatever you want this watch to be, it really can be with customization. Now that modular computer system that I mentioned, Linde Werdelin makes 2. One is the Rock, which is a land sports computer best suited to skiing, but applicable for all land sports activities. And the other is the Reef, which is what you generally pair with the Oktopus models. The Oktopus is Linde Werdelin's dive watch, and when you pair it with the Reef, you get a multi-axial compass, dive timers, alarm, you get a backlight, you get a sapphire crystal covering the whole computer screen. This is actually made in Denmark and designed by Linde Werdelin's design offices in Denmark. So it's a unique take on the modern sports watch and the modern utility watch, acknowledging that you need something more than a rotating bezel in this modern day and age. With the technology available, that kind of equipment is best described as a backup. With the Reef, you're at the forefront of technology. That can be your primary diving computer. Now, what sits beneath the Reef is a classical mechanical watch, so you still get traditional Swiss horology. Although Linde Werdelin has Danish design offices and a London business office, all the watches are built in Switzerland, and beautifully so. You can see the relieved 18-karat rose gold bezel. You can see that the individual bolts actually have visible gaskets beneath, so the machine has sort of been taken from the inside out and put on display. You can see the case finishing is impressive, with satin finish and strong facets to give the watch robust and dynamic character lines. It really catches the light in impressive fashion. Of course, there's a brushed rose gold bezel surrounding the dial, itself a testament to laser cutting. Now, laser cutting is used to evacuate the skeletonized elements of the dial, and you can see from this angle just how complex the dial form is. Now, it features a double-digit date with twin wheels visible beneath the skeletonized portion that runs from 9 to 3 o'clock, and the watch does feature a quick set date function such that you can cycle both of the date wheels in rapid fashion should the watch run down or should you encounter an irregular length month. On the case back, you can see the engraved Linde Werdelin Oktopus logo, and you'll note that this is one of 88 made, so an extremely limited edition watch. Linde Werdelin is well known for its micro editions. It rarely makes more than 100 of any given reference, and generally builds far fewer. Now, it's also important to note that underneath is a specially built modular double-digit complication automatic winding Dubois de Praz 14580, explicitly customized for Linde Werdelin. Now, it's a 26 jewel movement, automatic with a quickset as mentioned. It also has hacking seconds, so when you unscrew the crown, pull it out to extremity, you stop the balance, and you can synchronize precisely to a known accurate reference time or dive clock. It's a 4 hertz, so 28,800 vibration per hour, modern beat rate with a 44-hour power reserve, and of course, once again, 300 meter or nearly 1,000 foot water resistance. If you want something different on your wrist late this summer, if you aren't afraid to venture beyond the norms of Hublot and Audemars Piguet with no compromise in quality or style, consider the offbeat brand from Britain, Denmark, and Switzerland. You can see and purchase this Linde Werdelin Oktopus 2 rose gold tie double date on our website.